They just had to mess something up, didn't they? Alright, now before y'all click off the video and say, oh, well, you're just bad at the game, and don't come back, hear me out for what I have to say. I've already had people say that to me, very free-thinking individuals. Gotta make my haters mad, give them something to talk about. But I'm gonna take the more mature route, actually make a full video on this to sort of explain my thoughts and my reasoning as to why I'm quitting the game. So if you've watched my channel, you know that I don't touch ranked, pretty much. I don't play competitively. I have a competitive mindset, obviously, but my playstyle is a playstyle of basically, I really like the gadget play in the game, so I use it, but my main thing is my guns, bro. You look at any video of me playing, and I'm always focusing on my gunplay. All my highlights are me shooting people, because it's a shooter game. That's what it is. It's a shooter game with hero gameplay, basically. Mixes together 50-50 between the guns and the gadgets. Makes a really good game that I've played for like almost 4 years at this point. I really like Rainbow Six Siege. However, today in the gosh awful announcement for Year 9 Season 1, they already had a few changes that I wasn't a fan of, but it was looking good, man. Deimos, he was looking like he had a fun gun. Not really sure if he looks that good, but I haven't played him yet, so I can't make any judgments on it. However, what I have played is Rainbow Six Siege before the 1.5 meta, where I was always running ACOGs because I was told they were the best, and I was garbage with them, man. Y'all don't understand, my recoil goes straight up, even if I have everything on the gun. For it to not, you don't even understand how bad my recoil control is. And that's just in me. I've played Siege for 4 years, and I've never been able to manage recoil. That's just within me. I've just accepted I will never be good at recoil. Guess what they're changing? Removing the 1.5, not just the 1.5, but the 2.0. I actually like the 2.0 a little bit more sometimes on some characters, but the 1.5 is usually the better option. And they're also making the recoil way worse. Why is this an issue? Because people like me who play the game in quick match and standard and run around and shoot people because it's really fun aren't gonna be able to do that anymore. Now, I'm not gonna act like there's some sites that are bad other than the 1.5. I really enjoy the holographic, but there are so many scenarios where I die because I have a holographic and I don't have a 1.5 or 2.0 or something that could actually zoom in. And there are so many scenarios where I have used an acog and I can't fight someone right next to me with a scope that's zoomed to the freaking moon. That's not happening. So for someone like me who is focused on the gunplay of Siege, not that I don't use gadgets, I love gadgets, and I understand that at the highest level of the game, a lot of it's gadgets. That's why I don't play ranked, because I understand my playstyle doesn't belong in ranked. That's why I play casual. I'm a casual player who still has been playing almost every day for like the past month or two. Removing the 1.5 and the 2.0, as well as completely revamping all of these attachments. I'm sorry, have the Siege devs ever held a gun before? I don't know if you know this, but an angle grip doesn't make you reload faster. A laser doesn't do anything with recoil. It doesn't. It has nothing to do with that, or like ADS speed or whatever it was. So not only do these changes just not make any sense, and there really wasn't any need for them. I don't think anybody was complaining about the laser, but the fact that they're going out of their way to remove the 1.5 and 2.0, as well as making almost everything in the game in terms of recoil worse. And you can go back and watch them play in the video, and even the people who work on the game, their guns are just going straight to the ceiling almost every time. We have no place in the game now. The fact that my playstyle has always been around shooting people, and I'm not gonna be able to do that anymore? Why would I play the game then? So I can throw my gadgets at people and then have my gun either be zoomed in to the point where I can see the freaking microscopic details of their face and the bacteria on their mouth as I'm trying to shoot their head, or be so zoomed out that I'm literally sitting back here with like iron sights or like a holographic or something when there's people across the map that I can't even see, and then my gun's gonna go straight up to the ceiling every time. This is ridiculous. I have no place in the game, and so many other people like me who love the gunplay of the game. If you're not really good with bad scopes and you're not really good with recoil, then you're kind of screwed. You're kind of cooked. Ubisoft, why would you do this? I know you're known for making the worst decisions ever, like out of any gaming organization ever, but holy cow, man. This game is a shooter game. It is a shooting game. It is a first-person shooter, okay? If you take away the gadgets from Siege, you know what you get? Team Deathmatch, which is a game mode, and actually a really good warm-up game mode. But you take the gunplay out of the game, you know how lame it is? You know how unplayable it is? And now it's gonna be so much more gadget-based, which I understand that that's like high ranked, but now, so for the casual players like me who really care about the gunplay over everything, we're not gonna have a game anymore. There's no more casual Siege. There's never really been casual Siege, but now there is no casual Siege. There is no easy way to play this game anymore and just have fun. You have to be really good, because you're not gonna have any scopes on your gun that make it easier to shoot people. You're not gonna have anything really to help you with recoil the same way that we did before. So what's the point? I'm not learning all these new skills. You can say get good all you want, but I have a main game that's called Fortnite. I have to play that almost every day to be good at it. Siege, I can come back for a little bit, and before it was fine. I could come back after a little bit, warm up a little bit, and after like a week or so, I was back in the grind. Okay, but I have another game I have to grind. I also have a life to live. I know most people who play this game literally are 25-year-olds who sit in their parents' basement and yell at 12-year-olds on the other end of ranked because they're mad they went from Copper 4 to Copper 5. And if Siege is going to require me to learn all these hours learning all this gunplay when I've already only been able to play a few characters that I can even control the guns and who have good sights, I don't have time for that. And there's a lot of other people out there too who really enjoy the game, really enjoy the gunplay. All those warden mains, they can be annoying, but tell you what, that's a lot of the player base. So you cut them out of the picture, it's not good. And then you have the audacity to throw acog on characters who it was deemed too powerful for, but then take a basic side away from everyone else. This one change is gonna take away a lot of the player base. And while I'm sure the rest of the player base will be happy because they don't like having fun, the rest of us who just want a casual game we can run around and have some tactical gunfight clips every once in a while, we don't have that game anymore because there's no sites available to us that give us that freedom, and there's not near as much help for recoil. So back to the Fortnite grind it is, I guess. Screw you, Ubisoft. Y'all are an awful company, but I still love y'all. God bless y'all. Jesus loves y'all. Hate the company, don't hate the people, man. They just don't make very good decisions, and I could probably run their game a lot better, and I'm not even a high-ranked player. So thank you guys for watching. Consider quitting. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm going back to Fortnite with this one.